What is going on, everyone? It's your boy Ernest Mampana from the FX Traders, and I welcome you back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be looking at NASDAQ, and also we're going to do analysis on US30, so stay tuned for that.
Okay, I will never do it. Right now they are watching me doing it. This thing in my bullhole is like a movie. I knew it and I did it.
Thank you so much for choosing this video, and also let me remind you guys that if you are a beginner, then you can check the link in the description where I have free course that is going to guide you. So without wasting much time, let us get started with the video. As you can see right here, I have US tech, well known as NASDAQ. So we're going to start on a daily time frame. As you can see, just let me know guys if this theme is good or should I go back to the dark theme. I can see I have this uptrend right here, and we can see that guys, we just broke out and currently we are here. But when I look back, I can also spot this area right there. Can also spot this area right here where the market failed again here, successfully crossed, and then came back, failed again. So one thing that I'm expecting right now is to see the market getting back to this area, giving me what we call a double bottom. If you don't know what a double bottom is, it's just a reversal structure. So also without that, we can also expect something like this, but I highly doubt that would happen, because if this is happening, then we might also expect our profits at this area. Now, seeing this drop on NASDAQ, it's almost impossible, because this has never happened before. In fact, let me show you. If I were to go back, the only drop, massive drop that we had, it was during these times right here, and when I look, it says 20 February 2020, meaning those are the days where lockdown was initiated, or where this COVID-19 was hitting very hard. So if I drag that and compare it with the drop that we are having right now, it's almost the same thing. So we might expect the market to gain some strength at this point right here. So this one for now, I will put it aside and I don't wanna look at it. The only thing that I'm checking right now is to see if the market is giving me that double bottom right there. So let us move to a smaller time frame. But before we do that, I want to delete this. Actually, let me not delete, but hide them. The reason why I want to hide them is that already I have this structure in mind, and I don't want my charts to be messy, especially when we are at a 4-hour time frame or even at a 30 minutes time frame. So here I am on a 4-hour time frame, and let me not waste time, do my analysis. Okay guys, so you can see right here I have this channel to the downside, and then a move to the upside, a correction, and a move to the upside is expected. Other than that, I'm still waiting to see the market getting to this area right here. There is a sensitive area right here which we are going to spot on an hour time frame. So once the market reach that area, then that's when I'm expecting my entries to the upside, maybe somewhere around that area, just like that. So let us move to a smaller time frame as 1 hour. So here I am on an hour time frame guys, and the level that I was talking about we should have is somewhere around here. Yes, I'm going to drag this up until this area. So you can see this area has been a very sensitive area for a very long time. You can see right here, and we are expecting the market to shoot further down here, bounce again. That would be a good confluence given the fact that we are still on this trend line. It will bounce on this trend line and obviously bounce on this support again. So these are the two things that we are waiting for, and then we would enter somewhere here, continue with the moves to the upside. Before we conclude this analysis, there is one more thing that I would like to add, and is this support right here, of which has now been turned into the resistance. So you can see right here, we just broke out of this support, the support area right there, which it makes it to be a resistance. So another thing that might happen is to come, market might still bounce back up and then drop again. That when we switch to a smaller time frame, it would give us something like a minor channel, something like this. Then at the breakout we might also get another entry, but my entries will be at this point. So I'm going to aim my entries at this area, stop loss just there, and then continue holding up until this area or even to the new high. Okay, no, that's not the new high, but then yeah, we're going to hold up until it reaches that area. Obviously we're going to be keep on scaling as the market moves, but for now I can just put this one right here. Yeah, I can put that one right there. Remember, our first target will be around this area, and then this will be our second target. And once the market gives us enough confirmations, obviously that would be at the breakout. We're going to wait for a correction, and once that is done, we're going to aim at this area. Once that is done, we are continue going up. So let me just send this to my groups and let's look at US30. Okay guys, so here I am on a daily time frame US30, and let me start with the analysis. As you can see guys, even on US30 we have this move to the upside, and we had a drop from the 5th of January this year. We had a drop to the downside. How you could have caught that one right there, it's very simple. To those who say support and resistance is no longer working, I don't really know what they're talking about, because if you backtest NASDAQ and US30, you would see that it is respecting those levels. So you can see this resistance back up again, we went up again, and then when it got to this area it broke out but didn't get confirmation, so it came back again. You could have went in exactly when it comes back for a retest, so you could have went in right there and then dropped with the market like that, but that is in the past. Right now let me just see right here, let me do this, and we want to see what will happen the following week. So I will switch to a 4-hour time frame. Remember the settings. What I did is that I don't want my daily trend lines to be visible on a 4-hour time frame or even a 30 minutes time frame. So I will just zoom out to see what I have right here. And from what I'm seeing, I could do this. Okay guys, so I have this channel to the downside, apart from the one that we have to the upside on a daily time frame. So this is happening inside that channel to the upside on a daily time frame. Now one thing that we can expect, just like what I said on NASDAQ, is to wait for moves like this to happen. You can see this could be a double bottom, and once that is done we can go up. So we can have these areas right here. This would be the area where we are expecting the market to give us the entries. Also, we should not neglect this one right here, which will be much visible on a smaller time frame, so I will delete it for now. We just broke out of this channel right here, and then we are waiting to go down. Maybe at these areas we might bounce and then continue going up, but then the perfect entry would be when the market reaches this area. And just like that, this is the structure that we are having. I'm just going to adjust my trend lines. Good, perfect. So that area that we spotted right there, you can see, okay, so the market has been breaking this area. You can see, even if I were to drag it to this area, you can see the market has been failing here. It failed again here, failed here, bounced again here. So we just broke out, but then we didn't confirm yet if this was a pure breakout or just a false breakout. Now what we are going to wait for is to see the market now at least going down, maybe at this area, reverse, come back again to give us another try, and then continue to the downside. This would be something like this, more like what we spotted on NASDAQ. So once the market reaches at this area, we continue going up, simple like that. Patience is the key. So we're going to be waiting for this entries to come, and if it doesn't come, obviously the structure will present itself as time goes. We might also aim for something at this area right here. Of course, if the market reaches this area in a corrective manner, we might also expect more moves to the upside. However, I'm waiting for the moves to the upside. As I said, when I do my back testing on US30 and NASDAQ, I can see that most moves are to the upside. So to have a clean chart, I'm going to delete that, and then I'm going to have this one right here to that area, or maybe we're going to have our entry to this area right there. So we are expecting entries on two areas. It could be this one right here, or it could be this one right here. So yeah, if you have made it up until this very end, guys, I really appreciate that kind of a support. Sometimes I feel like giving up on giving you this analysis, but then you guys keep me going. So thank you so much for reaching up until this very end. Let me know what are your analysis. Just share your analysis with me and let's talk about it. So boy, Ernest Mampana, and I will see you on the next video.